my name is Dan the Phantom, and today I have a big box of Ghostbusters stuff. Hello and welcome to Mail-In Mondays, where I try to make Mondays even better than they already are. Because, you know, waking up early, suffering, and work and suffering and work. So I got a good deal on these Ghostbusters figures, and I actually got these around Wednesday-ish or Tuesday-ish. So, and guess what? It's Monday, so I'm gonna just cut to the clip of me receiving it in the mail and opening it. Okay, so I just got a package from eBay from the Bronx, and here it is. Look at that. It's the Proton Pack. So I'm gonna just like open it right here. And I specifically asked him, he had one somewhat unbroken Proton Pack, so I asked him to package it differently. And here is where all the figures are. Holy crap. This is like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's burrito? So it's massive. Let's just open it. Proton Pack still has this original thing. But now I'm actually taking out these individually wrapped figures. Now these are more like tacos. They got multiple Ghostbusters figures wrapped like tacos inside the taco bag. It makes me so excited to unload one, open one of these guys. As you can see, they're never ending. They're never ending. Like Jesus, they don't stop. They don't stop. And the final taco boy. So yeah, let's open each one of these up, and I'll go to the photo booth once I'm done.
There's something strange in the neighborhood.
So who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Each sold separately.
Have no fear. Venkman, Stamp, and Spangler are here. So are these ghosts. They've got ectoplasm. We've been gooped. Now what? Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Let's show this pile of dessert who's boss. Activate Neutrona Blaster. We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Peter Venkman, Ectoplasm, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and other figures each sold separately. Ghostbusters, new from Kenner.
And now that we're through with that, let me show you the actual figures that came inside. So, first off, I'm going to start off with the figures that I'm going to display and restore, but that'll happen later in the video. So I'll just show the figures right now. So first off, we got Peter Venkman. The leader of the group comes with a Proton Pack. Comes kind of broken though. A lot of these figures were broken. This was the best condition Venkman in the lot. It is actually in a pretty good condition besides the actual permanent marker on the figure. And as you can see, the hair is actually in a really good condition, isn't chipped at all. So that's probably the one I'm going to display for my Ghostbusters case. So next off we have Winston Zeddemore, one of the cooler Ghostbusters. He is definitely not in the best condition. This is the best condition one in the lot, however. And his backpack has like a little tab that has been broken. Like the tab that would connect to the back is broken, but that's fine. I assume that'd be fixable in some way. And his Proton Pack is pretty cool, but it is also broken. And his Proton Pack has come to break over time, just like a lot of the figures in this line. But that's just the natural aging of some of these figures. They were just not really designed for rough play. And next up we have probably my most favorite design of the real Ghostbusters line, Ray. He looks pretty cool. He looks in a pretty good condition out of the figures that actually came in. And he does have a black Proton Pack because this kid decided to customize his figures. But for the purpose of display, I believe I will be taking that off. I don't know if I will or if I not. I don't know if it looks cooler. That'll be up to me when that comes up. And next up we have obviously the coolest Ghostbuster, Egon. He does come with his Proton Pack. In case you didn't know, the Proton Pack has like a spinning action feature, which is supposed to make it seem as if the Proton Pack is firing. But in reality, the only thing it truly does is break. So here, let me put it up so you guys can actually see it. His Proton Pack actually attaches to his back and everything, so it's probably the best condition figure. This Egon does have the best condition in the lot. I love this figure. You should love this figure. And I also bought the ghost that he came with as well. I got a steal on this ghost. I got it for $2. and that is also a pretty good deal as well, because these guys typically go for 15 bucks. So now I'm glad to say that my Egon is complete. One of the best figures from the Real Ghostbusters line, my first complete figure. And for the other figures that came in this lot, which I keep stating about, are actually
a close relative.
And she actually loves Ghostbusters. She's going through like a Ghostbusters phase right now. And here is her little Ghostbusters box. It's pretty cool, so let's see what is actually inside. So first off, obviously we have to start with the best. Another Egon. I mean, why not? Let me spin him around here. He is actually in a much more worse condition. His limbs are actually kind of loose as well. See? It's kind of loose, but he'll be very good for play right now. And I feel like he's just an overall very fun figure. Although his paint is not the best, he will serve well for play, as I said before. And next up we have this Ray right here. This is the Ray that came with the Proton Pack. I believe he's supposed to be in like a suit resembling the court scene from Ghostbusters 2. The permanent marker is kind of chipped, so I don't know if to just take it off with some rubbing alcohol or not, or to just keep the integrity of this kid's original Ghostbusters toys. I don't know what I should do. Leave it down in the comments below, because I'm kind of undecided about this guy. And next up we have the other Winston Zeddemore of the lot. He is in a much more worse condition, but again, he'll serve well for play. Again, as well as he has a lot of permanent marker on him. So yeah, as you can see, the proton, like the straps that attach the proton packs, are in fact blackened out and not that light blue color, because this kid decided to use permanent marker on those. Not very good for display, but very good for play. And next up we have another Venkman. Again, not exactly in the best condition, blackened out straps as well, but again, very good figure for play. But that means I have freaking 3 Venkmans in my collection now. So I don't know what to do with these guys. They're kind of just all you know, exist in my collection now, and I don't know what to do with them. Of course, I'm pretty sure you can tell which one I'm gonna. Now I'm pretty sure you can tell which one I'm gonna use for display, right? The one with this proton pack and that isn't covered, and you know, the one that isn't covered completely with permanent marker. I actually got this guy the same day I got this Gooper Ghost that I did make a review of, link in the description. And yeah, 3 Venkmans. I have 3 Venkmans. And the final figure from the lot, Fright Features Egon, with this little accessory here. For any of you Ghostbusters nerds out there, can you please tell me what this accessory belongs to? Real Ghostbusters nerds, please help me out on this one. So, the Fright Features Egon, again, as you saw him in another video. I did have this guy before. This guy is in much worse condition, but, you know, again, very good for play. He actually comes with his tie in the front, and his hair is actually very nice looking, except the mold on this figure is probably its only downside. Other than that, it actually looks pretty good. And to avoid this just being a pile of just Egons and Rays and Winstons and Venkmans, I'll actually put in a couple of figures that I got in a toy store. Just a couple of new Ghostbusters figures that, you know, aren't Winston and Venkmans. So first off, we have Janine Melmott's Fright Features version. So her Fright Feature is just basically you lift her arms up and she... very cool stuff. Of course, she is molded in that more just generic plastic. She's just purely pink except for the hands and the boots. But otherwise than that, it's a very cool addition, because you can't have a firehouse without Janine Melmott's. And I don't have the firehouse right now. Please send it if you don't want one. And another figure that I got this Saturday, probably my favorite ghost, X-Cop. Most of you probably know what this guy does, and I'm gonna transform him right now. Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? Oh no! Oh no, you push the button on the back and oh, he turns into a freaking skeleton. This is just an amazing toy. It's just so wacky and weird that it's just amazing to look at, amazing to display. And the sculpting's really nice, the painting's really nice, the feature's really nice. I mean, you can't really go wrong with X-Cop. He's the best ghost out there besides Slimer and Stay Puft. And there we go, my new and updated Ghostbusters collection. So now let's take these guys actually aside. Let's take the guys that I will display right here. Sorry, Egon. Let's put them down here. You'll see them later. And here, let's take the Venkman army. Might as well just make that the new thing. And let's just take X-Cop out, Winston, his Proton Pack, the new Egon with his little ghost, and Ray and Janine. And let's get to restoring these three guys. And here we are in a little repair station. I'll just add this Venkman for good measure. We have the Proton Pack, we have the 4 figures, and I have some rubbing alcohol and some Q-tips. So let's get to cleaning these guys. So first off, I'll start with this Venkman. I'll actually clean this up with the rubbing alcohol. I'll put all these guys down to the side, and it's time to speed this process up. God. Oh my gosh, that smells. Crap. As you can see, not exactly the best clean, but I did get some of the permanent marker off. But overall, I did get some parts, but I'll have to do the rest off of camera because this is a bit too much of a finicky process to do on camera. So let's try Ray next. So here is Ray. Of course, not the best cleaning job because I am on camera, but overall I did get rid of some of the black spots. Here, let me get rid of this right now. Yeah, there we go. But overall, I need to do this off camera because it is a bit of a finicky process, as I said before, and I need to get more Q-tips because it just will, you know, smudge everywhere. But yeah, this is Ray cleaned up. Next up we have Egon. This guy definitely doesn't have as much on him, so let's get to restoring this guy. And here is Egon. Again, definitely not the best cleaning. I'll have to do that either in the sink or off camera. Oh, he just followed me. But overall, there's decent cleaning. And for the next one, I've decided to leave this Proton Pack black because it looks pretty cool. And Winston, I'll just do that off camera because I don't want to be showing you half decent cleans. I want to be showing you good cleans on camera. So I just put Egon and the other guys through some cleaning, and it seems as if they have been cleaned. However, the little purple spots under the legs I think are irremovable because that seems to be ink or slime. I'll have to get deeper into that, but overall I like how this Egon turned out. It's very nicely cleaned. I hope the other figures turn out the same when I'm done with them. So overall, I do feel like I got a good deal with this set. It's just a boost to my then non-existent Ghostbusters collection, which has a lot more people in it now. So overall, I'm just very happy to have more Ghostbusters stuff. So anyway, that's the end of this video. Like, comment, share, do all the things that you gotta do, and I'll see you guys in the next video.